Welcome back to another episode of the Midwest Buzz podcast. I'm JC, joined with my bestie,
Olivia. Hello.
And Merry Christmas to all. It is Christmas season.
We're going in on the Christmas today.
Yes, if you follow Olivia on YouTube, which you should be, she posted a video of my house being decorated.
Yes.
So cute. Piper's so happy because there's a tree up and it's so pretty at night. The lights are on. I love it.
And she has pillow covers now. I talked about that in the video. And she set up her nativity.
Yes.
So it's extra festive.
All festive. I'm excited because I'm hosting an ugly sweater party in a few weeks. It's going to be fun.
Yeah. It'll be good.
I need to move my nativity though because I think that table might be needed.
For the nachos?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nacho night / ugly sweater party.
Woohoo.
If you received an invite, you may join.
If you
Invite
didn't,
only.
too bad.
Just kidding.
We will have Adam posted at the door with a list. Sorry.
Oh my gosh, that'd be so good. Adam just checking off names.
Sorry, name. Anyways.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, so I feel like your vlog was our weekly update.
I know, yeah. So if you guys watch the vlogs, you get the weekly updates.
We like it. It's a Christmas
live action
special.
Stuff. Yes. This week's vlog, which by the time you're listening to this will probably already be posted or getting posted. I post on Mondays. But that will have part of our gender reveal in it, which I'm so excited about.
Yes, that's this week.
At the time we're recording this, I do not know the gender of my baby. And it's 2 more sleeps until we even get to do the anatomy scan. And I'm so excited. It's like Christmas.
I've even been
Christmas before
dreaming
Christmas.
about it.
JC thinks she's prophetic.
Yes. My dreams are that it's a girl, and I'd like to state that on the podcast now so that if I'm right,
then you are prophetic.
Yeah, I've been having really weird dreams lately, very vivid dreams. And I think that's weird because for the last 3 months, I'd not been dreaming at all.
At all?
No.
Wow, that is weird.
And so now all of a sudden it's here, we're going to make you overthink in your dream life.
Interesting.
I don't know why I had not been dreaming.
But you usually, before that, would you usually dream?
Yeah, ever since I moved into my new house, I haven't dreamt at all.
Interesting.
And now this week I have been.
Very interesting.
I think the only thing that's changed is I got a gym membership.
Yeah, you're working out more endorphins and such.
It might be that I'm waking up early, and so my I know if I have an early alarm set up, my brain won't let me get into a deep sleep because I'm so worried that I'm going to oversleep my alarm.
I do that, and then I do that. If I fall asleep now, I have this many hours. If I fall asleep
I hate
now, I have
that.
this. Yeah, not good.
Hate it. Ew.
Yes. I also have been having weird dreams, but I always dream and...
Well, that's why it's weird because I used to always dream, but ever since I moved into Aberdeen, I don't dream.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's very weird.
Something in the water.
That's true. I did change my water. Well, no, but I haven't changed it now to anything.
No.
Okay, we can't find any correlation, but yes.
You guys
Gender
let us know.
reveal party is going to be very fun. That's this weekend. I'm so excited.
I'm very excited. Adam was like, I'm going to look. When we're at the doctor, she's like, I'm just going to look.
Oh, cheater. He cannot. It is his kid. He can do exactly what he wants. But
Right. But I don't think he's going to. I think if we tell the doctor or the tech, whoever's doing it, that, we don't want to know gender. We don't want you to tell us the gender.
Right.
You know?
If you, tell him you're putting it in an envelope, then it'll be fine.
Yeah. Anyways, we are very excited about that. At this point, it is past tense, but just praying that everything is healthy with baby.
Yes.
And that'll be...
Healthy baby.
Great.
Could care less if it's a girl or a boy.
Yep.
It will be one of those.
Yes.
But I do want it to be healthy.
Yeah.
Okay, so basically, do you have any other updates?
No.
Basically, today we're just going to read some funny holiday stories. And Olivia doesn't like the word ick, but for those of you who are on TikTok, you know that everyone's doing we're going to read off our icks. And guys will do it about girls, or couples will do it to each other, friends will do it. I thought it'd be funny to do our holiday icks. I have a few.
I have a few of the things I don't like at the holidays. I'll also say about those ick videos on TikTok, why do they always use the voice changer effect? I hate that effect.
Okay, I am
it sounds so, I hate it.
It's so annoying, but I'm so glued to it. If a video has that voice, I have to watch it.
Oh, I skip it. If as soon as I hear it, I'm past it.
No, I don't know what it is, if it's the cartoon, lover in me or what, because if they have that voice on, I'm like glued.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Okay.
Okay,
Do you wanna
what's
go
your
first?
The first thing that I don't like that people tend to do at the holidays is when they shorten or abbreviate Christmas and they call it Xmas.
Oh, yeah, I don't like that either.
Yeah, I just don't like it. I think it's tacky, and also it takes the Christ right out of Christmas.
Yeah. Hard pass. No bueno.
Yeah.
My first holiday ick is LED lights. If there's one thing that drives me insane is when I can't even look at someone's beautiful Christmas lights because they're so like they're that blue LED.
Oh yeah.
And they just hurt my eyes. And guess what my neighbor has up?
Oh no.
Ugh, it hurts me.
My next one kind of goes with that. I don't like when people have non-matching lights. So like if they have warm lights and then cool lights mixed.
Yeah.
I can't do it. It's got to be all warm or all cool. Pick your lane, stay in it.
I agree.
Or if they do like a bunch of colorful, but like they're all different. I'm like, keep it cohesive. I don't care if you do colorful. I don't care if you do cool or warm. Just keep it cohesive.
But just keep it in the same genre.
Yes.
Yeah. Wow, we are just hating on people's decor.
Yep.
I hate like the blow up Christmas decor.
Mm-hmm. Blue hates it too.
Oh my gosh, they're so ugly and so tacky. Nobody wants that.
No.
Don't do it.
I'm not a fan.
Unless you're a child. I mean, I get if you're
children
doing
probably
it,
love it.
I get
think
if you're
it's so
doing
fun.
it for your child, but it's just so ugly.
Yeah, I'm not a fan. This one is not about decor, but it's when people say that they hate buying gifts for others, but yet they expect to receive. Like, ugh, I hate buying gifts. It's so annoying. But yeah, but then they expect people to buy for them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rude.
Yeah.
I always think it's funny when couples will be like, we're not going to buy each other Christmas gifts this year. And then like one of them buys a gift and the other one was like, we said we weren't doing gifts. And she's like, well, I didn't really mean that. I meant like we weren't doing big gifts.
Yeah. That's just unfair.
Yeah. Okay. My next ick is Elf on the Shelf.
Oh, yeah. I feel bad for parents who commit to that. Some parents really get into it.
I don't understand the dedication level to it.
No.
It seems like so much work.
Yeah. Also, what are you... I mean...
I get that it's like fun for the kids, but like, I don't know. It just seems like a lot of extra stress during the holidays to have to figure out what your elf's mischief is going to be that day.
Yeah. And there's so much like magic stuff behind it and whatever.
I'm not even a mom and I think it's horrible. I can't imagine if you were a mom and having to do it.
Okay, my last one is when people get offended because you wish them a Merry Christmas, or where they expect you to just blanket say Happy Holidays instead of saying Merry Christmas.
Oh.
I'm like, I feel like you should be able to say what you would say.
Yeah.
Like, if you don't celebrate Christmas, that's fine. I can still wish that you have a merry day that day.
Yeah. True.
I don't know why people have to get so offended about everything.
I feel like in the Midwest that isn't as much of an issue, but like, yeah.
Yeah.
Nationally. Yeah.
Yeah.
I have two left.
Okay, hit us.
One of which is all of the emails and text messages I receive talking about free shipping and 20% off.
Oh my gosh, so many emails.
I get that you guys have marketing strategies, Shutterfly, but please stop emailing me.
Shutterfly is bad.
Oh my gosh. Like,
luckily I didn't have to order from them this year, so.
I did order a book for my mom. She already knows, so this isn't spoiling anything. I made her a book of all of our family photos. Yeah. My last ick is when people make wonderful, soft, decadent cutout cookies and then put crunchy sprinkles on them.
Oh, yeah, no, I don't like sprinkles.
Ugh.
Mm-mm.
No, please don't. It ruins the entire cookie.
Yeah. You ruined it.
You ruined it. Okay. You ruined it. I always say it wrong. Anyway.
No, you said it right the first time. I purposely said it your way. Yeah.
Ruined. Okay, yes. Actually, it's funny because one of my friends was just at the Mayan ruins.
Oh, really?
And I was like, oh, ruins.
Yeah, speaking of sprinkles, I just saw this TikTok where a girl was like, you have to order this Starbucks drink or whatever. And she put her own sprinkles on it. Did you see that one?
I saw that. Why would you do that?
Yeah. I was like, what's the point of the sprinkles?
Taste better. It doesn't taste.
No.
It did. We should get that though.
It was
good. A chai with a shot, which is just a dirty chai.
Yep.
And then was it like the sugar cookie cream foam?
Cream foam. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. We should go get that. I'd be on board.
Yeah.
Okay. So yes, I am baking cookies with my grandma today, and she's
Oh,
going
yeah.
to suggest we put sprinkles on them, and I will deny her the joy of putting sprinkles on
No,
them.
Grandma, you whack them out of her hand.
The funny thing is I can't eat the cookies because she doesn't make them gluten-free.
Oh, really?
Well, I mean, it's for the majority of people are not gluten-free.
Yeah, that's
And
funny.
I don't know if like,
But isn't most of your family, like, your mom and your siblings eat gluten-free too, right?
yeah, but my grandma just doesn't understand like what is gluten. What is the gluten?
Your dad and brothers are probably thankful that
Yeah,
she doesn't.
and I also just don't know if her recipe would be the same if we switched out the flours.
Yeah.
And I don't want to mess with that. It's
Yeah.
more for the experience for me. And I can take the cookies and give them to my friends,
There you go.
and then I don't eat any of them.
I was going to say that takes away the temptation for you.
Yes, zero temptation. I
Very
just
nice.
eat copious amounts of frosting.
I was going to say,
Just
JC and
with
her
the pipe
frosting.
bag.
Please take a picture. POV today.
Yes, I'll do a POV.
Okay, so next we have some funny holiday stories that we've collected that we just thought we'd read off, because who doesn't love a good...
Who doesn't love a good holiday story?
Yeah, and as we go, if we think of any of our own, we can share those too, but
Okay,
we've shared a lot of that already.
deal.
All right, you want to go first?
Yeah. So our barn cat had an obsession with the Christmas tree, and the entire holiday season, it was a miserable job trying to keep him out of the tree. Thankfully, it was Christmas Eve, and that meant that the tree would be coming down soon. However, the oversized barn cat decided that it was time to wage war. Unfortunately, the tree stand was not up to the added weight of the voluptuous tomcat, and it came crashing down to the ground with a thorundous boom. Upon hearing the crash, my entire family woke up. The living room looked like a Christmas wasteland, with ornaments rolling under the couch and the tree crushing presents. The cat slinked away from under the tree to try to pick all the needles out of his fur. And my little brother looked up at my mother and said, "Dad was right, Mom. Santa really thought your tree was ugly too."
Oh my gosh.
Children are savage.
Yeah, for sure. Growing up, did you guys ever have a real tree?
We always have real trees.
Oh, okay. Yeah, my older sister, I guess, is like allergic to the pine needles or whatever, so we never did. But the one year that we decided, my dad was like, we have some on our property, we can just cut one down.
Yeah.
So we did that, and we decorated everything that night. Crash.
Oh no.
Yeah, so we didn't do a real tree after that.
I will say there is some like art in getting them balanced correctly, because I know my mom has like, you put the tree in this specific like vase thing, and then
yeah,
you like
and then you have to screw the
in,
things into it.
and then you have
And
to
you
make sure it's
water
like
it.
perfectly balanced. Then you put it into the thing, water it every day. It's kind of a
Yeah.
lot of work.
Yeah. Also, the tree that we had, it was so painful when we were decorating it because it was so pokey. I
Oh,
don't think
yeah.
it was an actual like what they use as Christmas trees. You know,
like
it's
a
just like a
fir.
type of pine tree.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Yeah, they're pokey little buggers.
yeah, I prefer. I mean, the fake trees are a little pokey, I guess, but not really.
No, my mom always does a real one.
Nice.
We cut them down at my grandma's house.
Oh, see, fun.
Yeah, it is fun.
Okay. My sister and I stayed up really late Christmas Eve. We removed all of our youngest brother's presents from under the tree. We emptied his stocking. We stowed all his presents behind the couch. We put all of his stocking stuffers in a bag. He was like 8 years old. We meticulously wrapped and put bows on boxes that were for him. We filled them with charcoal and Q-tips. I can't remember why we chose Q-tips. On Christmas morning, he got to go first because he was the youngest. He tore into his first box, and then his face just dropped. He went out of turn and ripped open a present number 2, also coal and Q-tips. He ran into the other room where the stockings were and dumped his out. It was a plastic bag filled with charcoal and Q-tips. He lost it. My parents had no idea what we'd done. I think my dad was ready to just beat us for ruining Christmas. So my brother finally got it together, and we showed him where we stashed all his toys and where we put his stocking contents. He was happy after that. To this day, probably 25 years later, I still get called the Christmas Grinch by my whole family. Everyone conveniently forgets how complacent my sister was in this. Those presents didn't wrap themselves, and I suck at wrapping.
I'm surprised her brother doesn't like wrap up Q-tips and coal for her every Christmas.
Oh my gosh.
Poor little thing.
Yeah.
Okay. A few years back, when my husband and I were dating, he bought a ring, the ring, wrapped it in a box, and put it under the tree. Come Christmas Day, we were watching as everyone opened up their gifts. I watched as his dad picked up a box, opened it, and looked down at the gift he had just opened. Realizing what it was, he slightly passed it over to my now husband and was a oh expression on his face. My now husband looked down at the box with no expression or words, handed it to me as is. I saw a ring and thanked him. Confused. Later, then in the car, as we drove to my parents' house, he looked at me and said, "That was supposed to be an engagement ring, you know."
Well, that was a horrible way to ask.
Perfect proposal, right? What?
You didn't even get on one knee or anything, or
Why
like,
would you
will
just,
you marry me?
Why would you just hand it over to her?
And she's like, thanks.
Like,
Obviously, it
just
wasn't
thought
that big a diamond.
Yeah,
She just
must have just thought it was like a ring.
yeah. Oh my gosh.
Oh, weird. I do know a few of my clients have proposed on Christmas and had it like under the tree.
And it can be cute if you want to
Yeah.
do it that way. I don't like to share holidays. I want it to be its own event.
Yeah, I get that.
But-
oh my gosh, that's horrible. Poor Caitlin.
Okay. We went out as a family and cut down a tree. 2 days later, our cat started attacking the tree. We realized it was covered with praying mantis babies. There were hundreds of them. We dragged our infested tree out of the house in the middle of the night a week before Christmas. It was horrible, and I still have nightmares about it.
Oh my gosh.
Gross. First of all, praying mantises I feel like are kind of a rare...
Are they poisonous? No.
No, but they're like those cool bugs that look like they're praying.
Yeah. Those?
Yeah.
This is so off topic and random, but Lakin in Arizona, every once in a while they'll find baby scorpions like that come up through their drains.
That happens in Florida too.
Yeah, and so this is again off topic. Anyway, she found one of those like last week, but she snapped me. She got the Charlotte Tilbury Advent calendar.
She did.
It's beautiful.
Ugh. Has she gotten the
She's opened
bronzer or blush?
2 days so
Oh.
far. She's
Oh, is it
actually
a-
waiting and opening it day by day.
So it's not a 24 countdown, it's a 12? Or what is it?
I think that she might be. I think it's a 20,
Oh, a 20.
which is weird.
Yeah.
but it's a 20.
Gotcha. So
Yeah.
she had to wait.
Yeah, because she opened her first one yesterday.
Yeah, that would make sense
Yeah.
if it's like a 20.
Beautiful. I look forward to the snaps every day of what
Yeah.
she's getting.
I love watching people open advent
I know.
calendars.
So fun.
It's very satisfying.
Piper's been enjoying hers.
Blue as well.
Okay. My daughter is a November baby. Shout out to the November babies. So I figured I would do Christmas cards that doubled as our birth announcement that year. I got a Santa basket with old sleigh props. Easy, right? Well, the basket fell over despite being weighted down, and out rolls my 2-week-old. Then I put her in the sleigh. She fell asleep and I snapped my pic. Well, apparently she peed, but I did not realize it until I printed out the pictures. You could see the drips falling through. No cards went out.
Oh my gosh. And that's why you go to the professionals.
No.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, there's like extreme safety measures that need to be taken
Yeah,
when like
with newborn
dealing
photos.
with newborns and photos. Oh my gosh.
The pee.
though,
I would have still sent it. That's funny.
just dripping.
Probably.
It's the icicles melting off the sleigh.
Oh my gosh.
Gross.
Funny. Okay. My friend was getting ready to go out while her older son and husband were busy playing with their new PlayStation. She yelled down to make sure they were including her 4-year-old in their game too. The husband shouted back, "He's fine. He's pouring himself some chocolate milk." My friend yelled back that they don't have chocolate milk. That's when they realized he had gotten into her husband's Christmas Baileys. He was pouring it into a cup and taking sips. He was okay, but he napped most of the day. They referred to it as their Christmas miracle. Oh my goodness.
No.
And that is why you keep your adult beverages out of reach.
Yeah, no kidding. Oh my gosh.
Oh, that's funny because Bailey's is sweet, but it still has a little bit of a
got
tang.
some kick to it. I mean, maybe it was like one of those like extra flavored ones.
Yeah,
and it
could
wasn't
be.
As, I don't know. Oh my
Oh.
gosh. Okay. When I was 6 years old, my mom decided not to wrap our Christmas presents and just place them in neatly stacked piles under the tree instead. Some of her siblings did this with their kids this year and told her how nice it was not to deal with the cleanup on Christmas morning. Well, when my brothers and I walked down the stairs, we were absolutely horrified to see that Santa forgot to wrap our presents. I'm pretty sure we all cried. Every year from then on, we wrote our letters to Santa. We would make sure to include a note politely reminding him to make sure that he wrapped the gifts. Later, when I found out about Santa, my mom said that the biggest mistake she ever made was when we each reminded her of it every year.
Oh my gosh. She's just trying to make it easier on herself and her kids. Like,
I will say the OCD in me is like insane during when people are opening gifts. Like I'm the one running around with a trash can.
You're like the dad.
Trying to like keep all of the like stuffing in bags and wrapping paper like in the garbage.
I am also a little bit
and not
that
throw
person.
away gifts.
Yeah, the wrapping paper has to go in a trash bag, and then like if it's bags, I like fold it up with the tissue paper or whatever.
I threw away some gift cards. Well, it was just like chaotic, and you just start throwing away things.
Also, my oldest sister Kelly is definitely that person that has to clean up as she goes. Maybe she's a little relaxed now that she has,
I just don't like that it's like everything is just being buried under wrapping paper.
Yeah, that was so chaotic on Christmas mornings for us because there's so many of us.
Oh, I bet.
So, yeah, you got to keep it under control. My dad also, the classic dad with the trash bag ready.
Yes. But I don't know why I'm yawning. I think we need to go to Dunbros and get coffee.
We have to try that Starbucks.
Oh, yeah. We should try the Starbucks one.
Okay. I have one more. 2 years ago, my 15-year-old daughter opened a box and looked at me strangely. I was confused until she turned it around to show me. Her present was full of empty boxes. I started laughing hysterically because I had been wondering what happened to all of my gift boxes the night before. I unintentionally wrapped them all in one big box. That's probably why you don't save all your wrapping until late the night before. Also, that sounds like something my mom would do.
That's funny. My great grandpa, so my dad's grandpa, used to like wrap my dad's gifts and gift in like box and box and he would like duct tape them and like do all these things. And that was always something cute he did for my dad. It was funny.
That's funny. Make them work for their presents.
I made a list yesterday of Christmas shopping I need to do. I have not done hardly any. I need to chop.
Are you doing it mostly online or are you gonna hit some stores?
I think I need to go hit some stores in Aberdeen.
I also need to.
I feel like I'm getting close to the point where maybe it's not safe to order online. I get so nervous. Unless it's
Amazon is kind of slow. Always gets slower this time of year, but especially for us who live in the boondocks.
Yeah.
Although technically we don't. There's worse places.
I mean, there are worse places, but Aberdeen, it's not near
it's not
like
quick.
Anything good.
Well, like my cousins who live in Chesapeake, Virginia, or even my brothers who live in Lynchburg, they can get next day.
Yeah. Kelsey can get
same day
in DC. Yeah.
Same
She'll
day
order
there's
something and it's like there on her
warehouse
step.
near them. Yeah. It's insane.
Nice.
Can you imagine?
Must be nice to be privileged.
Yeah. Can you imagine the lack of delayed gratification they must have? Just kidding.
I feel like that's part of the joy is to be like, what did I order?
Yeah. I forgot. I know I have stuff coming this week that I'm like, ooh.
Yippee skippy. Oh, you guys. Yeah. I was sucked in by the TikTok. You know that like skinny like pooping drink?
Oh no.
The colon broom. Has that not came up on your TikTok?
No.
It's on mine all the time.
I haven't seen it.
It's supposed to like help promote like healthy digestion. And it's this drink.
It's a colon cleanse or what is it?
It's called like colon broom.
So okay.
I don't know what I ordered, but I ordered $100 worth of it. I just buy things. Why do I do this?
I will say I've been tempted to try Symbiotica, but now that I'm pregnant, I don't know. I don't want to do the research of what's safe or not.
Yeah, I don't know. I'll let you guys know how it works.
Oh my gosh. Also, I thought of you the other day when I saw a TikTok of a girl who's like, I bought this 3-day juice cleanse from Costco, and it was like the pressed juice stuff, which is good. And she was like, so I'll take you guys along. And she did day 1. And she was like, I'm so hungry. So I'm going to chug my last juice and go to bed, whatever. And then the next day she did it. She's like, I have a friend's birthday tonight, so I don't know how that's going to go. By the end of the video, she like showed the food at the birthday. And then she was like, yeah, I'm done. Done with the juice cleanse. So she did 2 days, I guess.
That's hard. You do have to strategically plan them for days that you don't have anything.
Yeah. Because,
there's nothing worse than trying to like sit at a nacho night or something.
Yeah.
And not be able to eat them.
Like, I would be like, sorry, friend, I'm not coming to your birthday dinner.
Yeah, no kidding.
But I guess I wouldn't do that if it was like your birthday, you know? So
right. I feel like you just have to try to plan it around it.
Yeah.
Which is hard sometimes. But anywho, we'll keep you guys posted on that.
Yeah. If JC's doing okay.
It's this one girl lost 27 pounds.
In what time?
I don't know. I didn't think that deep.
No.
Maybe like 3 months.
Okay. I was going to say, if that's like within a few weeks.
I don't think that's safe.
No. She lost her organs.
In 1 month, I will be in Punta Cana.
In the sunshine.
I'm ready for it.
So ready.
Yes. Okay. Well, guys, thank you so much for listening. If you go on to Apple or Spotify, make sure you are leaving us some stars, a review. If anything, just say Merry Christmas. We love it.
Yeah. It'll make us happy. Your Christmas gift to us, unless you're getting JC her Bronco, which, okay.
Haven't received it yet, so it's okay.
You can leave us a review, and you can do it for each episode. So head over to Apple and leave us a review. On Spotify, I think you can just like follow, and that helps us on there.
Perfect.
So,
well, guys, have a wonderful Christmas season.
And we'll catch you next week.
Bye.
Bye.